A new law called the Great American Outdoors Act will provide $9.5 billion over the next 5 years to start fixing our national parks for the first time since 1964.
Trails have fallen into disrepair, roads have fallen apart and fallen into streams, facilities from hotels and visitor centers and other facilities in our national parks and public lands have really suffered as a result of that lack of funding.
Idaho has $14 million in deferred maintenance at national monuments, reserves, and historical sites, with the biggest deficit at Craters of the Moon. But the act also allocates $900 million a year for the Land and Conservation Fund, which will help take care of public lands in Idaho.
In particular, up in North Idaho, those are the number 1 and 2 forests in the nation in terms of deferred maintenance.
The Nez Perce Clearwater, the Idaho Panhandle, the Boise and Sawtooth National Forest, as well as the Bureau of Land Management will get a shot in the arm from this legislation.
And especially during this time of COVID, we're seeing, and if you've been out on public lands or if you've been on any trails, you know that people are flocking to their public lands.
Idaho Congressman Mike Simpson has been working on this issue for years, and Representative Simpson was one of the original co-sponsors of the bill.
He has really played an instrumental part, and so if you love public lands, if you love to get out and hike and fish and hunt and ride on our public lands, we all owe a debt of gratitude to Congressman Simpson for his leadership on this issue.
However, both of Idaho's Senators Jim Risch and Mike Crapo, as well as Representative Russ Fulcher, voted against the Great American Outdoors Act because of the permanent appropriation of funding for the Land and Conservation Fund.
It was disappointing that the other 3 members of the delegation didn't support the bill. They wanted to see more congressional oversight on that, but unfortunately in the last 56 years since this program has been around, it's only been fully funded twice.
Steve Dent, Idaho News 6.